Happy Friday! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Faith for Your Friday. I'm joined by my lovely wife, Kendra Taylor. Hey, you know what? I'd be lost without her. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be lost without this one right here. But today we want to talk to you guys about something special, that we all need to know. Yes. And that is recognize failure as growth.
That's right. Recognize failure as growth. I mean, and that's a hard pill to swallow.
It is.
Because, failure, nobody wants to fail.
Right.
But you have to put a positive spin on it. And and that's really true, though. Because when you fail at something, you learn. You do learn because you know that wasn't the right thing to do. So obviously that's not going to work. So you do, there's some growth that you experience. It's growing pain, but it's really a good thing to do. So.
And that's true no matter what part of your life that you're looking at. It could be on your job. And a lot of times we don't want to fail on our jobs because we don't want to get chewed out or we don't want to look bad in the sight of everyone, when in reality, what we're doing is learning the process, learning the job function, learning what we should and should not do. Yes. So everything we do is a learning experience. It's growth.
It's growth. That's right. And like I said, that's hard, but it's really true.
Yeah. In the most elementary terms, when kids are learning to walk, they fall.
They fall. Yeah. Or when they're learning to ride a bicycle.
When they learn to ride a bicycle.
Yeah, they fall. Yeah.
And every fall, sometimes people will consider a failure. But what does a child do?
They get back up.
They get back up. They get back on that bike.
And they try again.
Likewise, when we look at it from our viewpoint, and there are many people who could think that they failed at many things. Perhaps you failed at keeping promises. Well, now I know how to keep my word, so I don't fail at that anymore. Perhaps it was something you were doing on your job, a new role that you were put in that you didn't have any idea about. Everything is a learning experience, and when you mess up, it's like, oh, okay, now I know what to do. Or I know what not to do anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Every part of growth depends on us failing at something to learn.
Absolutely.
Now, notice I said growth.
Yeah, growth.
Not just learning something as far as learning, like you can learn a process. But until you get in the process, you may not know if that process is correct.
Right.
Or you may not know if it fits every single scenario.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So until you grow, so you can learn something and still not have growth. But whenever you growth, your learning is permanent.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, nobody wants to fail, but that is where you grow.
Yeah, it is.
And you grow the most in discomfort too. And
yes, you do.
Failure is a discomforting position.
It is discomforting.
That's really where you grow the most. Think about the most beautiful things that are made in this in the world.
Yeah.
Like diamonds and pearls and they
took a lot of pressure.
It took a lot of pressure to make a pearl, and a diamond. It takes a lot. So you have to go through some pain to grow.
You can look at every major inventor that ever existed. They all had many failures, but before they had successes.
Absolutely.
So like I said, it's in every part of your life. No matter if it's personal, no matter if it's professional, it could be something dealing with some work or something dealing with us building our own character. When we fail at something, we grow from it. And that's the key to it all. As Kendra said earlier, learn to put a positive spin on it.
Yeah.
Because so many times we can get into our own head that we'll beat ourselves up about failing, that before you know it, every single thing fails, because the more we focus on failure, the more failure happens.
And one thing, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that the more we focus on what we learn now, what we can do better the next time, the more likely we are to have more successes. Go ahead, Kendra.
Yeah, and one thing I want to add about failure, sometimes we can get in a lull, when we fail, but that's we can't stay there. We have to just kind of be there for a moment, reassess, make some evaluations on what happened in that failure, what may have caused it to fail, and then we have to get back up, try again.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes we'll just get there
and
we'll stay there. And that really does mean that you truly did fail, but you didn't grow.
Exactly.
Because you're not moving.
Exactly.
You know, and growth is an action word.
It is.
So you have to experience some type of movement after that. You know, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go back to try something that you tried before that you failed at, but you still have to keep moving.
Yeah.
You know, so.
In terms of quality, when we look at it from a business perspective, what we say is view failures as opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And all that really says is I can't focus on the fact that I failed, but I focus on what the failure was, why it failed, and what I can do better the next time.
See, you adding the engineering terms, and I was trying to leave out the engineering terms.
Hey, you know what?
Because you all always tell me that everything is not an engineering problem. See, I guess after 25 years, I'm rubbing off on you, huh?
Look, everything is not an engineering problem, but it fit in this.
But you guys always tell me, Mom, Kendra, everything's not an engineering problem. So I was trying to stay away from the whole quality.
And we're a family of engineers.
Right.
Let's put that out there. Let's put that out there.
I was trying to stay away from that, but okay, go ahead. I mean, that's definitely where I was going, but I just kind of, took the engineering hat off.
Failures as opportunities.
Yeah.
Even when it's in your life, in your relationships, even with cars, no matter what it is, view the failure as an opportunity.
Yeah, growth.
Then really, we can get that from the Bible. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 16, says the righteous fall 7 times, but they rise back up again. All that really shows us is even the Bible knows that we will fail or we will fall, but the Bible says we should get back up again. So we can't stay in a failure mindset.
That's right.
We stay in a growth mindset.
That's right.
What did I learn?
What did I learn?
How can I be better and improve the next time?
Right.
So on this Faith for Your Friday, recognize failures as growth. Growth. I almost said opportunity.
Yes, growth.
It's growth. It's growth.
Yeah.
All right.
Growth. Yeah.
Take care. God bless you, and God keep you.